So we want to continue the passages.
Yes. No, no, we won't. You have to do it yourself.
Okay.
Okay?
Uh, okay.
Okay. So I think now we have to discuss something new, which is, let me share the screen and let's begin the new form. Okay. So after discussing reading and complete or completion of the passages. Now, we are still talking about reading, Malak, and I'm going to show you now the next module. Keep in mind that the modules are not arranged. They are all the time. They are changeable. Maybe you will find read and complete. Maybe you will find read and repeat, for example. It's not all the time the first question is read and complete. So please be careful about that. It's not, as I told you before, it's not like the IELTS exam or TOEFL, because we know the module in the IELTS exam that we have to solve or to manage. So after finishing talking about read and complete, this is it. Now I think we have to discuss read and select. Okay,
Mm.
this this module is talking about read and select. The directions are saying, okay. Read and select asks you to select the real English words. To be honest with you, Malak, this module, this form is 100% about vocabulary. The more vocabulary you know or you practice, the better you will be in this module. So again, it is about vocabulary, because you have to select the correct words, the words that are existed in the English language. So
Mm.
you will need to read each word. Absolutely, you have to read everything which is existed in the module or form in a list and decide if they are actual real word in English or maybe not. So the directions for this question will appear when the timer begins. This is it. This is the
Okay.
timer. Exactly. You have only 1 minute to finish. Not only to finish um, the whole module, to finish only the practice. So you notice that the instructions are saying you have to select the real English words in this list. So these are the words that you have to read, and you have to select the real words. Then you have to press next. You have only 1 minute to do so. Okay. Now the tips are saying, let me just try to make zoom in just to be able to see the page clearly. So we have, let me show you the tips. Then I'm going to show you the strategies you have to apply to solve this problem, this module correctly. So select only the words you know that are real. Trust yourself. I mean, absolutely, Malak. The more you read, the better you will be. But I mean, if you feel that this word is not existed or strange, don't select this word. Okay?
Mm.
So absolutely, only the real words. So there could be any number of real words in the list. I mean, maybe you have to select only 4 words. Maybe you have to select 8. Maybe you have to select 10, 2, 4,
Mm.
5, 3. So there is
Okay,
not.
there's not a standard
Ah,
number of
bravo.
select
There is,
words.
bravo. There isn't a specific number of words you have to select all the time. Maybe 2, maybe 10. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Absolutely. You have to read the vocab or the words carefully. Some words look real. This is what they look, but they have no meaning. And have small differences from real English words. So be careful, because they are sometimes tricky. Absolutely, they are going to ask you about the tricky vocab, the word that you think it is real, but it isn't. Okay?
Mm.
So I
Okay.
have to click the word, the correct word, or the word or the real word. This is it, real English word. It will turn orange once you select like this color. When you select
Mm.
this word, for example, quiz is a real word. Golf is a real word. When you select the real word, it will turn just to be,
Orange.
yeah, exactly. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And if you want to change your mind, I mean, maybe you will think that this word is real,
Mm.
pretend. But maybe you want to say, no, no, it is not real. If you want to select or press the word again, this is it. Click the word again to deselect if you think
Mm.
that it isn't
Oh,
a
okay, that's
real
good.
word. Exactly. Okay. So this is the module. It is easy. Again, it is about vocab. Please, knowing the vocab is really important. And too much reading is really important because you have to know how to solve this module correctly. So let me open this file and let me show you the best strategies you don't have to forget and you have to apply just to get the highest band that you can. So it's like this. Immediately,
Mm.
while selecting the correct word, you notice that it turns orange, and these are the words that you don't want to select. They will be the same. You have only 1 minute to select the real words. When you finish, you have to press next.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, if you want to do so, absolutely, you have, first of all, we have two types of reading. As we noticed, we have read and select. Now we have read and select. And we have what? Read and complete. Okay? You notice that in the
Okay.
first module, it was about what? Read and complete.
Read and complete.
Oh,
Yeah.
bravo. Now it is about read and select. As I
Oh,
told you, in every question or selection, you have 1 minute or 60 seconds to finish selecting the real English words. And maybe there are going to be 18 words.
18 words.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Now, as I told you, job is to select the real English words. And as we mentioned earlier, that any number of words are going to be too correct to select because some students think that only all the time they are 10, all the time they are 8 or 5. No, it isn't. Now, each question type appears. Okay. So maybe you will do this module from 3 to 7 times. Okay.
Mm.
Mm, absolutely. It
Mm.
depends on the exam that you are applying for or applying to. Okay.
How 3 to 7 times?
Maybe you have to select the words 3 times. Let me show you how. Let's imagine
Ah,
that.
to click at the same word
Ah,
the three to
oh,
seven
bravo.
time. Ah,
Exactly.
okay.
Let's imagine that now I selected these 3 words. I have to click
Mm.
next. Another picture, another page about new words is going to be shown on the screen. You have to select the word, then you press next. Then another new picture with no words is going to be shown on your screen to select.
Mm.
Did you understand me, Malak?
Not the same passage, the
No,
same
absolutely
picture.
not the same words.
Ah, all the
Wha-
pictures of read
Ah,
and select.
okay,
Okay, okay.
okay. So from 3 times to 7 times. Again, it depends on the exam that you are
Mm.
applying to. Okay,
Okay.
okay. I need you to know something or to notice something. Maybe the words are going to be like, for example, swim, or maybe swam, or maybe swims. I mean, swim is in the present simple. Swam is in the
Mm.
simple past.
Mm.
And what is the verb 3 of swam?
What?
What is the verb 3 or the past participle of swam? Swam.
One.
Swim, swam, swam.
Oh, okay.
So maybe it could be verb 0, maybe verb 1, maybe verb 2, maybe verb 3, maybe gerund. Please be
Mm.
careful. Yeah, let me show you an example. In the English language, Malak, we have verb 0. This is verb 0. We have verb 1. This is verb 1. We have verb 2. This is verb 2. Please listen to me carefully because this is extremely important. We have verb 3. This is verb three. Some teachers calls the verb three is past participle. Have you heard about past participle?
Yeah, but I
Mm,
didn't.
I'm going, yeah, I'm going to tell you. Okay, maybe the word is going to be gerund. Okay, let me show you some examples about verb zero, verb one, verb two, verb three, and gerund. Let's take this example, for example, walk. Walk is in verb zero. This is walk.
Mm.
If you want to ask me about verb one all the time is the simple present tense. I mean, if you want to use walk with he, she, it, what shall you do?
Walks.
He walks. Bravo. So walks is simple present. Verb one is simple present. Verb two all the time is simple past. And what is the simple past of walk?
Mm. wa- Still walk.
Simple past.
Uh, walk, right?
Are you sure? What is the past simple of walk? What is the past of walk? It's walked. Walked.
Ah, walk. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Bravo. I walked to school yesterday.
Yeah.
So please remember that the verb two is the simple past. The verb one is the
Mm.
simple present. Now, the verb three is the past participle. If you want to ask me about the verb three of walk, it is walked again. And I'm going to tell you why it is walked again. Okay, I have to add ed. Okay, this is ed.
Okay.
Yeah, let me write it again because you want to see the page clearly. So this is walked with ed. Okay, let me write another verb, Malak. Maybe I want to write, for example, break.
Mm.
Hmm. Now let's talk about a new verb, which is a break. What is the simple present with he, she, it, with the break? Or maybe
Breaks.
breaks, or maybe singular noun. So
Mm.
breaks, he breaks the vase,
Yeah.
for example, breaks. And what is the simple past of a break?
Broke.
Bravo, this is a regular verb, be careful, okay?
Mm.
So broke, what is the verb three of a break?
B
Oh,
broke.
oh, are you sure? It is
No,
broken,
no, I'm not
broken.
sure.
Ah,
Broken. Okay.
broken. Okay, first of all, Malak, I need you to notice something. Notice in the English language, we have two kinds of verbs. We have regular verbs, the verbs that accept S, ES, IES, T, ED, IED. These verbs are called regular verbs, and verbs
Mhm.
don't accept the D, ED, IED. You have to change the whole verb. These kinds of verbs are called irregular verbs. Okay?
Okay.
And you have to memorize them, please, Malak. They are really important.
Okay.
Uh-huh. So this is what I mean by verb three. It is the past participle. So maybe the real word could be verb zero. Malak, I mean by verb zero, the infinitive. The verb zero doesn't accept any ending at the end of the
Mm.
verb. No S, no ES, no ES, no D, no ED, no IED, even no ING, nothing at
Mm.
all.
Okay.
Okay? And all the time, the gerund is any verb, but you have to add what? ING. So any,
Okay.
if bravo, if you want to add any, if you want to add an ing to any verb, it turns to gerund or noun.
Any verb except ing
Any
we
verb.
call
Ah,
gerund.
yes, if you want to add ing to any verb, this is called gerund. It is a noun,
Okay.
Malak. It is a noun.
Mm.
I mean, for example, if you want to say walking daily is really important. Love, wait. Okay, so notice that walking is gerund or noun. Another example, if you want to say sleeping early is really important to our health, for example. So notice that sleeping is gerund because I added the ing to the verb.
Yeah.
Playing music is or sometimes makes us really relax or
Enjoy
something
it.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bravo. So, I mean, if you want to add ing to any verb, it will be what? Gerund. It will be noun.
And when, for example, if I say I'm studying right now, can
No,
I
no,
call it
no,
it's not
no,
gerund?
nope. Studying is the main verb because
Mm.
before studying, we have auxiliary. We have is, are, was, were.
Ah, okay,
Careful.
okay.
Be
I
careful.
understand the difference.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Please. Okay. So all these things, verb one, verb zero, verb two, verb three, gerund are called what? The categories of verbs. So
Mm.
I mean, Malak, the real word could be any category in English. Maybe the word is could be, or the verb is could be in verb one, verb two,
Mm.
verb three, verb zero, or maybe gerund.
Okay, so verb zero, it's infinitive,
Infinitive. Bravo. It is the
and verb
infinitive.
one, it's still the present,
Simple present.
present simple.
Bravo.
Verb
Verb two
two,
is simple past.
simple. Okay.
Verb three is the past participle.
Mm.
Okay?
Okay, that's clear.
Bravo. The verb without any ending is called what? Infinitive. Add ing,
Yeah.
it will be gerund.
Mm.
So these are the categories of verbs in English. This is what I mean. Now you have to expect writing all the categories in English. Be careful.
Okay.
Okay. And don't select all the words, please. This is something silly. Don't think because
Mm.
let me tell you something. Some students think if I want to select all the words, the computer is going to absolutely count the correct highlighted words as correct, and I will get the full mark. Please,
Ah, okay.
this is the fullest thing you do. Don't.
Mm.
Don't, because you will get nothing like this. Don't do like this,
And
please.
the score will be zero if I selected all those
Please,
answers.
exactly. You will get nothing, nothing.
Ah, okay.
Hmm. This is not a joke, Malak.
Mm.
Okay?
Yeah, okay.
So please, this is a real English. You have to depend on yourself. You have to practice because absolutely the Duolingo exam is about practicing. The more you practice, the better you will be.
Mm.
Okay. So we don't have to select all the words. Now, the next tip is if you want to read, you have to read the words carefully. Absolutely, you have to select all the familiar words, all the words that you have practiced before or that you have known before. So this is it. Select only the words that you know. Don't guess. Please, this is not a play. This is not a game you want to play. Don't guess. If you think that this word is meaningless, it isn't existed in the English language, do not select it at all. Okay?
Mm. Okay. Okay.
All the time, always you have to do a double check. Check yourself, read the vocab or the words more than once. You have to think about the vocab just to consider or decide if this word is real or maybe not.
Okay.
So practice, not only practice, you have to study new vocab every day. Please. The problem, Malik, that you need the vocab not only with select and complete or something like that. You need the
Mm.
vocab for speaking, for writing, for everything. Vocab
Yeah,
is
sure. Mm.
50% of learning the English language.
Mm.
How can you speak or write if if you don't have enough vocab? You won't be able to do it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm.
So every new word, Malak, every new word you don't know, you come across, please underline this word, put the vocab into context, into sentences, into examples, and you have to know the pronunciation of this new word. Why? Because in speaking, maybe you need it, and if you want to speak it, I mean the vocab, you have to speak it correctly. Because if you pronounce the new word in a wrong way, it will be considered as wrong.
Mm.
Okay?
Okay.
So please, again, not only I have to know how to write, the vocab, the meaning of the vocab, and I have to learn how to say it.
Yeah, okay.
So these are the steps that you have to keep in your mind. I suggest, Malak, to stop now. This is about explaining the tips and the strategies. And the next class, we are going to start practicing read and select.
Okay.
Okay?
So, can you please send me the correct answer about the read and complete?
Yes, you have to check it yourself. And I'm not
Yeah.
going to do this, Malak. I'm going to send new passages. As I told you, please try to put a correct timer and
Yeah.
send me, yes, send me, please, the words. And I'm going to tell you if these words, send them to Dr. Aisha, and she is going to send them back to
Okay.
me.
The past passages and the new
Uh,
one.
exactly. Okay. No, the
Okay.
past ones, check yourself. Try to check them yourself because I have already sent the passages. But the new passages I'm going to send, please try to write the correct words and send them.
Mm,
Take a clear picture using your phone and send
that's
them
fine. Yeah.
to Dr. Aisha because she is going to send them to me back. Uh,
Okay.
as I told you, please set a real time and
Mm,
check your speed in solving this paragraph. This is really important because absolutely in the real Duolingo exam, you have only 3 minutes to finish the passage.
yeah. Okay.
You have to not only Malik, you have to practice how to check and extract the correct word. You have to practice and learn how to stick with the time and finish the
The right time.
yeah, maybe in 3 minutes or maybe less than that.
Okay.
God bless you. And I have to wish a
Thank
good
you.
night to you because I know that this is night in your country.
No,
It's night.
no, it's in my country.
Yes.
It's morning.
Holy God. Good morning.
Thank you.
Okay. So have a nice day, Malak.
Thank you. You too.
Bye 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 bye. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Bye.